So the Xbox One S is finally here, Microsoft's slim console that does 4K streaming and also 4K with HDR playback via the Blu-ray drive. So it's got a 4K Blu-ray drive built in. Retails for $399 actually for the 2TB version. Now looking at the front panel here, you've got a USB below. That is a 4K Blu-ray player. Also, that little white button is the eject button. You've got the perforated holes. The Xbox button is a physical button, and then you've got your sync button below that with the IR blaster location. I do like the white look with the white and black. It gives you really nice contrast to the way the console looks. Now moving to the back of the console, you have a couple of ports here. You've got a power plug because the power connector, power supply is built in. You've got two USB 3.0s, HDMI in and out, which supports HDMI 2.0, IR blaster. You've got optical and Ethernet. There is no connect port as you saw. Now the controller is the new controller that Microsoft showcased at E3. It's got some grooves on the handles, so for easier hold. It feels a little smaller to me. I've said this a couple of times, and I'll say it again, but in general, it still feels like the traditional Xbox One controller in general. It comes with two AA batteries, doesn't have rechargeable batteries in there. Now, in terms of size comparison, this is 40% smaller than the original Xbox One. So the Xbox One S on top looks really tiny to the behemoth that was the original Xbox One. And again, it has a power supply internally. So you can see how much they've shrunk things down to make this thing fit and feel into the home environment. Now, of course, you're running the latest Windows anniversary update, really smooth and fast for the Xbox One system here. You've got playback for background music, you've got Cortana built into it, so you've got all that kind of functionality. Now, there's HDR for gaming, and a couple of games. Recore is the first game that will actually support that, as well as Gears of War. So expect to see our coverage on how HDR content looks with those games. But in terms of actually HDR content, you can only experience that either through the 4K Blu-ray player or view streaming sites like Netflix, where you can see something like Marco Polo with in 4K HDR content, really vibrant, really sharp. You can see more details of that in our review on the Boored channel. So far, I like the Xbox One S. 2TB solution, you can get in 1TB or 500 gigabytes. But if you're looking to pick this up, use our link down below. I think this is a console that puts the Xbox One where it should be, especially with 4K TVs available. A lot of people are picking those up, and that is going to continue to grow. So if you guys have any questions, any comments, let us know. Don't forget to like and share this video, favorite this video, subscribe to the channel, and always enjoy your entertainment.